Alright, sorry for that delay. Had to set things up, because, I just got a message from one of my friends in Dragon Quest Heroes saying that they're gonna go grind some levels. But in addition to grinding levels, it's probably the idea that if, oh, I don't know, you find a way to, what's this here? Oh, also reading something in the background, you'll have to forgive me. Trying to see who that person who joined us on the last stream. Yeah, that's it. Because adding them would be kinda cute. If they actually decide to join us. Their level was a bit low, but getting into some helpful story fights would be funny too. If it happens. It happened pretty early in the gameplay. So you might hear an echo. That's why I love digging stuff off of Stage Dragon. You know, where do they show up? Where do they show up at? When they I had to press start at the same time too. Well, okay, I got their name. Let's see if we can send something. Hopefully they're English. That would be great if they were English. Ernie Frost. Come on, be English. Please be English. Please be English. Okay, they are English. I cannot. Okay. Maybe I can send a friend request, maybe? Maybe. Let's see if they don't have any settings that block that from happening, in which case it's a dead character to me. Okay, I can. Looks like I can. Great. I don't know if they would remember me. We had like one interaction and played a few games, but and I tried to tag up this stream too, just so I could be found online. Other than that, that's about it. Let's see. Well, better get focusing on the stuff that needs to be grinded in order to make sure I have the stuff that I need. So we're gonna just hypothetically say that we need it to grind. Oh, I don't know. Angelo, is this my best team?
Well, hello.
Why do I have as a mage? It's probably not a big deal. Who else is helpful? Don't really need heals like that. I mean,
consider me your personal bodyguard.
It's pretty good. Right, that person has all my gear. I gotta get all this gear off everybody first before I get started.
Well, hello.
Oh, and if anybody wants to join, they're welcome to join, by the way, at any given time. I've already told my friend the location to go to, the best place to farm EXP. Of course, they also have a Quicksilver key the last time I left them off, and I should mention, every time you play online, at least once, you get a bonus ball. So that's a thing too.
Consider me your personal bodyguard.
Time to put my training into practice.
I think it was...
Don't be a stranger.
She is the only one who could throw a giant boomerang. So I guess we'll just keep the meteorite bracer, strength ring, prayer ring, orb Leo. We just want as much as MP as possible.
Welcome, my child.
Someone's gonna have to switch up to a gladiator.
Be all that you can be.
They could possibly stay as a mage. It ain't the best in the world, but it'll get the job done for right now. Even though there are more physical weapons for, yeah, there are physical weapons.
Your true welcome,
What are my other classes? I mean, martial artist isn't so bad. And thief ain't so bad either. It's just kind of underused. We don't need another set of arrows. And staff is... It has its uses. It really does have its uses. But and you need a lot of MP to use it effectively. And that's kind of the problem. You'll just kind of be stuck spinning like on one move that's hard, stuck, traps the enemies. But mage has support. Alright, let's see. We're gonna go for Titan Belt and we need the mechanical monocle and strength ring. Don't color, and healer, prayer ring. Definitely gotta have a prayer ring. Let's see, what would he use? It's a little bit different for him. I should probably get used to using staffs. My staff is at max, isn't it? It's only at 12? I thought I had it further than that, honestly. Alright, I forgot that, this dude has this type of healing too. I could use a sage wand, actually. Let me take a look at that, actually.
Welcome, my child.
What would a good setup be for a sage wand? Before I go out and do some ingredient farming.
May you find...
Right, this is the one that actually does get some spell damage, so it could effectively do pretty well. And lightning's gonna be the most spammable move in their arsenal. This is probably what's gonna be spammed the most. Fritz is kind of like a so-so type of move. Gonna have that. Would I have Zam? Would I? Sizzle just be there to just take care of, like, certain, like, monsters, I would say. And maybe Whoosh. I would, like, cast it just once. There's probably a lot I can do with this, really. I wouldn't need all my attack spells. Might still need this. And
your true calling.
Oh, that kind of messed me up.
Welcome, my child.
I'll worry about ranking him up later. Honestly, I'll save him for another session is what I'll do. Yeah.
Be all that you can be. May you find.
Let's see. They need a meteorite brace. Well, do they need it really? Well, I definitely need a socket locket. A prayer ring. And, what will the last item be? Cause these would be the main two I would use. Like, just trying to get along with just this, and then with this. And to be fair, I probably won't let this be up to 15, even though that'd be nice. A good old solid 30% magic increase would be great. Really great. But we're going to assume that people are not going to have the patience to grind a plus 15% staff. Maybe a 10%er with a little bit of lightning increase.
And your true welcome, my child.
Which makes me wonder what I'm going to use instead.
Be all that you can be.
Wow, I really was supposed to be grinding stuff, but now I'm just thinking about the setup for this boss fight.
May you find.
I've been stuck on this boss fight for a long time. Well, maybe not stuck, but it was definitely something I've wanted to achieve. Where is the socket locket? And then I would have something like the Gaia Orb and maybe Life Ring. For like some type of recovery. And that would supposedly take care of my healing. Oh, that's what I'd be running, huh? Definitely the Echo, definitely that. Would I really be running Echo? Zap. Whoosh. Echo's just good for like a lot of recovery. And I have this. Would I need quick cast spellcaster is the question. Don't know if I need Echo. Echo is debatable. Maybe I'd just be spamming lightning all the time is what would happen. And Sizzle just be to take care of like enemies from a distance in the groups. Maybe. It takes a lot of experimentation. I know I'll need Sizzle for the upcoming fights I'm going to be doing. Yeah, those two I'll need. And maybe Arcane. It really just depends, honestly. Alright, let's focus on this. This. So that means he'll have the Strength Ring, Titan Belt, and Mechanical Monocle? Where are you at? With the Illusionist Orb. Alright, they're all set. Okay, so let's say, let's just say if we work on the Prayer Ring.
What can I do for you, dearie?
We want to enhance that. Actually do some quick count real quick. How many, so it's already pretty high. Okay, so what are the key ingredients? Emerald Moss. And Platinum Ore. Wave Weeds. Okay, so I know where to get Wave Weeds and Emerald Mosses.
Do come again.
We're going to need Angelo's Speed for this one. Need to cover, I think, here? Yeah, here. There's guaranteed 3 of those Wave Weeds. A 4th one is It kind of depends on luck, really. But I think it's like a 15 to 30 minute wait before another one respawns.
You're in.
I should have brought Rough for speed. That's what I should have done. This is where you would get the 3. Of course, this place has to be unlocked after getting Carver. First wave weed. Second weave. Third weave. Alright, we teleport to here. Now we might run into a giant, and they have a pretty big, whatchamacallit, attention box, so... But eventually we can get away from them. The 4th possible wave weed is down here. Alright, that was 4. Whereas since we're already here, we're gonna go to the western pastures to get some silk blossoms. As those are kind of an important drop. I don't think that's it, but it's along here. Oh, okay, I take it back. That was one of them. Should be another one around here somewhere. Oh yeah, killing these bats is pretty useful. They drop pale pearls, and that is a very important ingredient. So make the time to always kill them. Alright, dead. I could go places with him, actually. I haven't killed him yet? That's... okay. Well, I guess I've constantly, whatchamacallit.
Leave it to me.
There. He was keeping the barrier up. At least that's been taken care of. Alright, what was I going after again? I think I was going after, we can check our inventory here. Because honestly, a prayer ring is extremely important. Emerald mosses. They're actually found by, there's 2 places you can go to, but it's a bit beneficial if you go, to the forest gate? I want to say. Green's toxic slimes have them. And before anyone mentions the swamp place where they show up at, which is the first time you'll see those toxic swamp dudes, it's better to get them from here, honestly. As this place is like, you can keep respawning them. Naturally, I'll be using Angelo to clip them all. Because that's the quickest option. And that's if it decides to drop, that is. I wanted hammer, bro. Yeah, did they drop anything important? Maybe. A fine fur. I think the fine fur is the best thing that can drop. Probably should hit the other places too that have the important, like, field drops. But some of the stuff can be bought too from the duck shop. Manky mud. That's all. Unfortunately, the second drop they can drop too, the manky mud. Reset.
Zoom.
Really? Okay, sure. That would get you a mini medal if you talk to the duck shop about that too. About hitting your head.
Zoom.
Those guys are worth killing, but not yet, though. I believe I maxed out on strength ring powders. More emerald moss, good. Oh yeah, there is a possibility of finding metal slimes here. I think this is the first time you've even come across metal slimes. What's this? Emerald moss, good. More emerald moss. We're gonna get maybe at least 10 of them. Oh look, there's that slime I was talking about. So, there is a benefit to doing this. Usually Angela's the best case to take care of them, or Maribel. Can't remember if that was an important ingredient. This one's an interesting enemy. It's not your typical slime. Of course, it's kind of hard to activate the effect because, well, my group will definitely kill him in a second. But it's definitely brighter than your typical slime. Of course, he's also running away from me because my level was too high. Right, I would have to... It had to be a little different. Let's see. Because what's the lightest hit I can hit him with? Uh-oh, this isn't good. I don't think these green slimes enjoy the rain very much. They actually pretty much hate it. And they get replaced with something else. And the heal slimes. Okay, so this place is actually kind of dead faster than I thought. Well, let's see what else is next. That Titan belt is pretty important. You know, looking at that 13 attack is definitely something to not ignore. All this kind of stuff is like you'll run. The Pale Pearls we already talked about, so Sand the Earth for the orange slimes. Magic Beast Horn is from the tower. Mythical Beast Stone, you have to go into the Black Rock Ravine to get that. Everything else is kind of common, though. It's just the Magic Beast Horn you'll have to go out of your way with, and the Mystical Beast Horn. Yeah, those you'll have to go out of your way to get. Alright, how about another one? The Strength one. Yeah, let's check Strength. I do need some Warmaline. I get some Warmaline. The Fisticuffs are actually from the same monsters that drop the Strength Ring, so those trolls drop the Fisticuffs. But they can be bought, so, you know. But the small scales you kind of have to go out of your way for. Let's see. There's a particular, like, dragon enemy that drops it. The little armed dragon guys. Darkium, unfortunately, comes from a very dangerous enemy, but you do have to... But you can actually buy this, too. That's another thing, yeah. Magic Beast Hide, you get it from the Blue Platypus in the Dark Worlds. Looks like I need small scales, so, okay, let's see. Let's see if I'm correct about that. Battle records, monsters... I think I'm supposed to do it in reverse. Let's see. Oh, Haxoruses. Well, Haxorus already carry Titan belts anyway, so that's actually a not too bad of a grind. And we can also hit this version of the Red Rock Ravine and hit a bunch of mosses that are relevant to our quest. Like, there's another troll that drops a Strength Ring. And this is the easier version. Problem is, he don't drop the Fisticuffs, too. I believe that Cloud drops the Wormlet that I'm looking for. Those rock monsters don't really drop anything important. I think the platypuses have a chance of dropping the magic beast hide. We can reset here, I think, once the music calms down. Here.
Zoom!
Right now it's currently Saturday, which means it's more ingredients day. Alright, small scales, nice. I can take Titan belts too if they happen to drop. Gold, so that must be the okay, well, an enchantment stone is good for the socket rocket, I suppose, for those who feel like doing magic. You just have to have a different type of dedication if you plan on doing, you know, magic. And have some good investment if you plan on doing multiplayer with it. Like, you don't want to be lacking. Alright, let me just double check something real quick. Let's see, inventory, attributes. No, that's not it. Battle records, ingredients. Start with a W. Yeah, the Hell Nino drops them. Unless, of course, the Dancing Flames have a better drop rate of it. Maybe they do. I can believe everything has, well, not believe, but I think everything drops at least one type of item. Well, let's take our chances here.
Let's go! Inferno Slash!
Now, Finesse is a very common drop, so nothing fancy about that. He's not really worth rescuing. Reset.
Zoom! You in?
Now it's running over here. Well, I am going to see more ingredients as opposed to accessories. I believe this enemy only spawns after you beat the game.
You in?
If you insist.
Small scales, still very important.
Must I face these fiends alone? I am in your debt.
She's actually charging her spell. Luckily, nothing important goes away, even during rain. I kind of think that little rider, though, is kind of a worthless enemy to go after. I meant to throw something this big. Too low to the ground, huh? Okay, sure. reset. We're probably going to do this until we get like 10 or something like that. I want to have a steady amount. And then I want to show off the other places. We can reset here because, well, I need dinosaurs, not Riders. Unless, of course, these guys replace the dinosaurs. Wow, what is... Okay, there is one. Okay. And then just drop from him.
You're in.
Well, mini minnows are nice. We'll take it. Oh, got a Titan Belt. Alright, well, I better show off the next set of items. Let's see. So, we usually go to the Oasis, and we pick up our, what is it called? Colossal Fossils? Fossils, I think? Yeah, Colossal Fossils. As they're kind of important. I believe there's 2. Might be a 3rd that I'm not thinking of. Those guys drop agility rings and, well, I used to think they were completely worthless, but they do have, they have a use. A small niche use. If you really want to be a person that wants to dodge attacks a bit more effectively. But you have to also combine that with a technique that the game doesn't tell you about. Those Flintstones are actually just a tad bit more important than I remember, so definitely worth getting. I believe that cat has the possibility of dropping something important, so we might harass that. Maybe I might be able to clean him up faster than Angelo.
If you insist.
Magic. Oh, so this thing can drop a magic beast hide. Well, that is important. What's the other thing it can drop? Of course, this place is kind of annoying to reset. Unless, of course, you know exactly where to go. Which is on this exit right here, which you have to unlock, I believe, by a quest. One hit kill. Didn't drop it. Maybe I can buy Warm Lifts? Let's see what's next. Next item, I think. I believe it's called the Glimmer Glass. Which is in a graveyard. And dropped by particular birds. I think we have to head around. Next time I'm going to start having Ruff in these quests because he actually goes he goes a tad bit faster than running speed. I believe that boss showed like one of the first strong enemies you'll come across in the game. Well, I guess all of them are, when you first meet them, are quite strong, I should say. You need Kirill to unlock this place, by the way, but if you've beaten the game, then, you know, it shouldn't be hard to access these places. Nothing should stop you. Not those birds, but like a bigger variant of those birds. Where is it at? Where is it at? It's not usually this hard to find. But I guess it's been a while since I've done this path. And that's a lot by the Thief's Key. Okay, I know it's here somewhere. There's one. Glimmer Glass. There should be one more. Okay. Maybe I'll just head backwards real quick. Let's see. Usually I can find like 2 or something like that at best. Well, I believe there's a glimmer glass in the, whatchamacallit, No Man's Land? Could have sworn there was more. I mean, I guess it's no big deal. Alright, let's see, where in No Man's Land? It's kind of a weird spot in No Man's Land. Was it in West? Where was it? I want to say East. We're gonna have to move because, these enemies are pretty nasty. And maybe my gladiator can, like, 2-shot them. If it ain't a crit. Probably right behind this rock. Those red guys do carry a very interesting ingredient on them. Suspicious isn't really the best thing I was looking for. That used to be the hop where I guess when you guys got kicked out of the kingdom. Wow, good thing he hit somebody else. Okay, I think that Narcissus had a chance of being a glimmer glass, but it's not here, so there's no big deal. So, what else is left? Did the ice place have anything worthwhile going for? I don't think it did. Oh, actually, it did. Wow, it's already been 40 minutes already. Permasnow is important. Alright, got the Permasnow. What is my powder count? I'm gonna head back to the city. I want to switch to rough for extra movement speed. Like, she's okay. We already have somebody for, like, range attacks already. We'll just replace her.
Well, hello. Time to put my training into practice. Don't be a stranger.
Strength ring, prayer ring, and dog collar. Or Leo. Yeah, well, maybe this instead. We don't need mini treats. We will carry war cry, I suppose. Alright, so that takes care of that. Oh yeah, check in here. I might have some goodies too. The sizable seashells are kind of worth it, but not for a silk blossom. Not worth it.
Bye-bye.
Emerald mosses. I guess we're gonna go get some more emerald mosses.
Zoom.
For the prayer rings. If anyone has any questions about where to find stuff, I mean, I think there was a website, but I had to go check on my cell phone again. I mean, I'm sure if you look hard enough online, you'll find where stuff is at. Eventually.
You're in.
I mean, I did it, which means you can do it too. So all this stuff is important to me. I mean, there was a particular map that dropped them, I would say, but that's something that's only available to, like, whatchamacallit. people who recently started the game and stuff like that. It would show up in a particular magic maze. So, you know. Here's that. Probably should kill these guys first. Making mud.
Zoom!
Maybe 17 more minutes of this. And I'll take a small break. And then I'll come back online. Might play Street Fighter 6 if I can find some people to play against. Oh, wanted version. One time is spawned. Cipher. Music stops, repeat.
Zoom!
Molten globs. There's another one here. Well, I know in real life fresh water is kind of important. Right, magic will never hit a metal slime. Where else can I get Darkium from? I want to say Maze the Mighty I can get the Darkium from. But I don't hit that too often. Should I really be excited about another metal slime being here? And they're showing up quite frequently too.
Zoom!
Like just every so often they're showing up. Takes care of that. Your best metal slime killer, by the way, Angela. All you have to do is cartwheel it and shoot. A herd, that's great. Usually you get that because they're chasing somebody. Alright, a good haul. That was a good haul. A ghoul. Reset.
Zoom.
Is there anything else I was forgetting from this prayer ring? Okay, now we're considered chilling. Odd Clot, that's from the Dark World. Shimmer Glass, I really should farm some, well, Glimmer Glasses. Next. I got 10 minutes to spare. I remember it would have been great if it wasn't for the fact that those vultures dodge attacks. Let's see. I guess I better go ahead and, 9 minutes left. I'll get this Glimmer Glass. Use these extras. I believe it is the center, perhaps? And not base. Yeah, this is the place. So you can get Pale Pearl from here too. Alright, if we back up and go back in, we should get better, let's drop the mechanical monocle. Those are the things that drop the thing we're looking for. I guess these guys drop socket lockets, so if you want to harass them, possibly a good idea too. Not the enemies I was expecting. We drop down here in order to speed up. Alright, recover this fully. Drop healing, but not what I'm looking for. Slip bleed is nice. We can also get Pale's Pearl from here too, from that lion. Well, saber-tooth tiger. Celestial Skin and Mechanical Monocle, I believe what that guy drops in. Believe it or not, the Mechanical Monocle doesn't actually have some niche use once again. It just depends on your team composition and what you're going up against. But I would say anyone who runs a sword gladiator is going to have a fantastic time defensively. I'll take my chances and back up. VR bracer isn't too bad of a drop. Takes care of that. About 5 more minutes left. See, something's coming in quick.
You might want to stand back.
Alright, the insta kills.
Early gates.
If I could have at least stunned him, he would have died by falling off the map. Nothing. 3 minutes left. Well, enough time has passed for those wavesies to show up again. I go ahead and grab those again. Yeah, they can fly off the map. This might make me do it. Giant tortoise was its rare drop, huh? Alright, I think I am ready to head back.
Evac.
We will just get the few important items that we need. So I can rest in between these sessions. So we actually go over here, because I think enough time passed. It's between either 15 or 30 minutes where these things respawn at. Alright, I forgot about the Lucia shards too. They're kind of important.
Zoom.
Not the worst spawn in the world. At least I can get away from the steel. Alright, that was good enough for right now. We'll still be looking for people online, but I'll be doing that off-stream. And maybe leave my game AFK too while I'm at it.
Let us pray.
As I can probably spend maybe 2 more hours in the game. After some rest. As we are patiently waiting for people to get ready.
Hello there. Bye-bye.
Oh, and hopefully some people get their stones turned pink, because that's kind of important too, by the way.